If you've been following Debt First Heard, you might know Amber's got a friend, some people say girlfriend, not totally sure, named Eve Barlow, who's on Twitter all the time, every day, defending Amber, tweeting out a storm, and she sometimes says some very silly things, and this might be one of those times. She says, it's easy for women with low self-esteem to hate AH or justify their prejudice towards archetypal feminine strength beauty by denying their envy of it. They perceive an afforded power that's truly a myth and excuse their own inefficiency at being resilient against misogyny. What a word salad. What a mouthful. She's got to continue. AH had to fight for her life, despite her position and assumed privileges. She still wasn't afforded a savior. It's much easier to get behind the woman who plays the damsel in distress than it is to empathize with a woman who has to liberate herself. So Amber had to liberate herself. In what way? By getting a role in Aquaman 2 and becoming the spokesperson for L'Oreal after she was in a relationship with Johnny? Is that liberation or getting some really high-paying gigs that you're not really that good at? And how many women is she assuming has self-esteem problems? Who takes this seriously? She's got over 45,000 followers, and this tweet here has got 82 likes in 2 hours. I guarantee you, probably, not to compare anything, but this video here will have more than 82 likes in 2 hours, based on the fact that she's saying something really silly here. And that umbrella guy also pitched in. He says, ladies apparently not believing Amber Heard means you're envious because of your low self-esteem, according to Eve Barlow. They really make people want to hear Johnny Depp and loathe Heard. And many people like Sandra wrote this type of comment. I have low self-esteem, but that doesn't mean I can't see and hear the evidence. It speaks for itself regardless of self-esteem, because people like Eve will talk about everything except the actual facts and evidence. It's always emotional. It's always some social narrative. It's always some opinion. It's never about the facts and the evidence, because as far as that, which is by far the most important thing for about, 99% of it, it's linguistic acrobatics and word salads. And Kiki Muick says, if I'm saying that one correct, and all along I thought it was because I survived DV and I could spot an abuser a mile away. Silly me. And this is the comment that is buried by the mainstream, the pro-Amber sites, people on Amber's side that you see all the time. Very fair. People saying, I am a victim, so I can spot an abuser. And you see this comment all the time, 24/7, all over the web. And Ready to Glare says, the amount of times I've been called a misandrist, a woman hater, because I'm not on her side. Yes. How can you actually call a woman someone who is against women? It doesn't really make sense. Again, we got to go back to facts and evidence. These people, and people like myself and probably yourself, have come to this conclusion based on facts and evidence. Once again, Kelly says, I have low self-esteem and depression. I can see through AH bullshit. Try again, Barlow. I bet her parents told her that the people who bully you in high school are also jealous of you. I mean, please. Yeah, I don't think they all are jealous. I think some people are just bullies. I wasn't physically bullied so much in high school. Long story there, but I wasn't. But I think the people who did threaten me and kind of try to boss me around weren't really jealous, because there wasn't too much to be jealous of. I was a very normal kid in high school, wasn't rich, normal clothes, wasn't that big, tough of a guy, so yeah, nothing to be jealous of in many cases. But getting back to Eve here, obviously, she's got to throw every word out in the book. She probably doesn't know the meaning of most of these words she's using here. She wants to sound sophisticated. She wants to sound like she's making a great point here, when all she's doing is showing people that she's silly because she can't keep quiet when the court case is going on and people know she was thrown out of the court and that she's connected to Amber. And I'm not exactly sure what the difference is between a victim and damsel in distress. I think they're pretty similar, I mean, okay. I guess a victim is somebody who's in some kind of deliberate confrontation between two people, and a damsel in distress is somebody maybe running away from a dragon or some thing trying to eat them or whatever, like in the old fairy tales. But they have similarities. It's not like Amber wasn't playing a damsel in distress. She was saying to society, I was abused. Help me. I want money out of this now. As far as not being afforded a savior, from what? From Johnny not abusing her? Fight for her life? Not sure what that evidence is, or maybe that was, of course, the damaged files she sent into the court that got rejected. Must have been. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. Gotta get to a shoutout video sometime after this channel breaks 20,000 subs, which it probably will pretty soon. And if you're not subscribed here and you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be pretty sad. But I'll get over it. We're done here for now. See you next time.